welcome! Hello, good morning! This is me trying to sound as awake as possible for someone who just rolled out of bed 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I took a nap. I only slept like freaking 5 hours, and then I was tired the whole day, and I was thinking about taking a nap the whole day, and then I took a nap, and now I'm up, and yeah. Hello, welcome. Oh, I mean, I'll wake up as we go. All right. Oh, look, the redeems are working again. That's great. But hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all doing well today. Today we are pulling for Wraith. Our back to back huge unit. Yeah, and now that being said, I am totally... I agree. We need more cute and less of whatever this is. But I mean, I guess variety, right? Although I feel like, hang on, how many? I mean, what was it? So I mean, I guess Firenze wasn't really. I wouldn't really call her that type of unit, you know. Sending all the good luck. Thank you, Happy. Good morning. So yeah, I guess we're just going to go at it, huh? Also, Uber Fanny, Lojo, and Nightboat, thanks for the polls. Welcome. She's not stacked, right? Shia and Ring It would be considered stacked. I don't think. I mean, Corona is kind of, right? But like, you know, how about we judge them by how suspicious their Affinity 10 Life 2D is? Like the one over this one, yeah. Like this one is it's like not the type of thing you would want your boss to walk by as you're scrolling on, you know. But anyways, it's time for us to do our homework. I am still completely FTP with an asterisk because, as you can see, I totally got the Misty skin because it's really cute, and why would I not get it? That being said, though, I probably will like buy monthly and stuff like sooner rather than later, because if I spark here, I'm going to be like poor. Okay, I'm actually gonna be like poor. But yeah. Why don't we just... let's just send it. So remember, there is a chance that we can get spooked. I mean, faked out, right? And I don't know what that chance is, but I know that it exists. Wraith in 20. Actually, you know what? We should put up a prediction. Let me throw up a prediction. So if you want to gamble on my gamble, yeah, that's open. Will I spark or will I get an early win? You hate tags with big boobs. Wow, that's a statement, isn't it? That's really a statement. I think we definitely could use, you know, a bit more variety. I feel like we've had a lot of stacked units recently. You were expecting a second Blue Archive? I feel like a lot of people, or I've heard a lot of people complaining about... God dang this art. I've heard a lot of people complaining about, you know, too many hugs. So... there's definitely power creep, guys, in this department. Right, we go from this to this. Okay. I don't know about numbers, but God dang it. God dang. Holy badonker chunker. Looking respectfully. Yeah, that art is crazy. This art is actually crazy. Why is this the first thing you hear? Hi Katsumi, welcome. Yeah, we were just talking about, you know, people's preferences. She's definitely huge, yeah, massive. Like, holy cow. She already got power crept. I mean, she is the power creep. She is the one who power creeps. And by that I mean in terms of visual features. Okay, visual features. So today we will be running the numbers on all of this as soon as we pull. I did do some spreadsheet setup. Some, not all of it. Okay, I haven't set up everything yet, but yeah, we'll be doing that. Also, again, I did just wake up from a nap, like, just like literally 10 minutes before a stream. So if I sound like I'm kind of tired or I'm kind of dead, it's because I'm still waking up. Okay, I'm literally still waking up. Okay, so apparently more people think I'm going to spark than I'm going to win. So let's prove them wrong, yeah? If I'm going to spark, I better dodge all the way, cause you know you don't want to get oh, and I can't say no to more dudes. What was I saying? I just completely forgot what the F I was saying. My pity is fresh. I am on a fresh 160 pity. So if we go complete dodge, that'll be good, because that'll mean the next unit we get within 40. Okay, more N is always fine. You guys are thinking she's gonna be another Fuyuka-like unit. I was putting her numbers in, and yes, I saw she does get like a bajillion OT damage. It's okay. I'm kind of not the biggest fan of how the design recently. I mean, it's kind of been like this from the start. That the OT is like a DPS loss, unless you take these cards that give you like literally 500% ulti damage. It's kind of been like that from the start. Like Chitose ult is like, her stuff is like 300%. Holy tits, yeah, that's what I am saying. Wait, guys! It was the fake out.
Maygi,
there is no rainbow. There is no rainbow. Lighty, thanks for 12 months. Thank you. Oh, I just realized I have the freaking voices in the game turned off because I didn't want to mistake yapping while I was yapping, you know, AFK on the home screen. Oh. I mean, speaking of... Okay, speaking of... Yeah, okay, she heard me talking crap, okay. Okay, fine, we'll turn her back up, we'll turn her back up. Yeah, wrap it up, okay? I mean, whatever, I'll take that. No, not a rainbow in sight. You gotta pick out with 2 Laura's double. My Mystique skin, more Mystique copies, yeah. And it's like, I mean, I love Mystique, but unfortunately, I can totally see her being like the first Umbra unit to get like power crept like out of the meta team, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. %. Oh, easy game, guys. So that was what? We are like what? We were like halfway in? Yeah, that was halfway in. Okay, bless, we are saved. Okay, guys, I cannot on this screen. I cannot. I'm trying to like look at anything else. I'm trying to like, you know, look over on the Twitch window, do the prediction thing, but my eyes just have some gravitation towards like whatever the hell is going on the screen. Okay, so let's switch screens. Like I just woke up. My focus is not that good, and there's some large assets on my screen, and my eyes are just being like, oh, what's this? Oh god, I'm so tired. We need an eye tracker? No, dude, no eye tracker. Absolutely not. You guys don't need to know where I'm staring, okay? Oh boy, you know, I think I think Ventus is one of my most scuffed teams. Dude, like her outfit. Let's just say there's some heavy lifting going on over here, you know. Oh. Surely I have enough of these. Will I be able to concentrate on calcs with these big distractions? I'll try. Okay, I'll try. Okay, we're not going to use the awakened art because, dude, this art, not gonna lie, is it's a little distracting, and I think the base art is more cute. Like, boing, boing. It's less distracting, okay. Okay, I mean, she has a pretty face. She has a cute face, okay. You know, that was the okay. Look, see, I'm not a gooner. When I initially saw her, I'm like, whoa, she's cute. But I mean, cause like, you know, you look at her face, she's pretty cute. But then you see she's a hag, right? Her eyes are up there, guys. Her eyes are up there. If you cover up the rest, okay? If you here, one sec. Where the heck is my thingy? Oh, here it is. There. Okay, now you have no idea. You literally have no idea what's going on at this point, right? If you didn't already know, there would be no way for you to tell if she was a hacker or not. She has eyes? Didn't notice. Okay, well, now you can see, right? Now you can see. This is what a lot of other people are seeing. And she pretty much looks like the exact same unit. Her thighs are more distracting than her chest. Kinda. Not in this art. Definitely not in this art. You've been super lucky in this game so far. You got all 3 of the latest rated within 40 to 60. Congrats! Congrats! Oh, Razy, thanks for the follow. Welcome. So we'll just max out. I mean, not max out, because we all know how expensive maxing out stuff on this game is, you know. We'll get stuff to level 6 before and then we'll do some math, and then we'll figure out where we want to go. What did she do? She does damage, believe it or not. Okay. I only extremely vaguely know her kit. I only got the base potentials implemented. She's like a melee and ranged hybrid, and she uses one or the other depending on how far you're standing away from enemies. And her 2 builds they each focus on one or the other. So we will be testing both of them. Okay, so I did most of my homework. Let me hop over to the other side. Can I get this to be straight at all? At all? I'm freaking rotated. I'm freaking rotato-potatoed. Hold up. Massive skill issue going on. Okay, at least I'm doing it off camera so you can't see me skill issuing. Okay. Close enough. So we will, I did most of the homework, not all of it, okay? Admittedly, not all of it. My bad. So we'll get this, we'll test this implementation, make sure everything's working, yeah. Oh wait, I separated the bullets on here, on the scale. You think she's not going to work with Nazuka? Why not? I mean, like, they don't have things that are... that prevent them from working well together, right? Also, wait, well, why the heck is this over here? Oh, wait, no, that was correct, but wait. What? No, that's not correct. Hello, excuse me, miss. May I humbly ask for your consent to, sorry? I think you're talking about the unit in game, right? There's some... I don't know if you guys have seen her trailer, okay, but her trailer is it's pretty interesting. Well, we'll just leave it at that. It's like, I mean, it's hard to focus on the plot because, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you were on the Enfield stream yesterday, then you saw it. But speaking of which, I have actually unlisted that, VOD. Cause apparently the existence of the VOD from yesterday, it's completely nuked my Enfield guide video on the algorithm. Like, my video is basically shadow banned. You can't even if you look up, even if you like literally look up in YouTube search, if you look up Maygi Enfield and scroll, you can't. It doesn't even show my guide. And then you scroll past all the results, and then you find literally any other video. It even shows my other character videos. I search Meiji Yvonne and I find my Aviwana build instead. Like it doesn't exist. People literally, like some other people have tested. Literally, my Tower of Fantasy videos show up before they find the Yvonne video because they never find it. It was recommended to you. I mean, okay, it shows it's not 100% nuked. It's nuked on YouTube search. Which means that if people type in Yvonne, whatever, it doesn't show up. It only shows up on suggested videos. Which, you know, unless somebody already watches me or unless they're watching another Yvonne guide already, then yeah. So, like, I was looking at it and wondering why the views are so scuffed, you know? And then, I noticed that it's been over 2 days since I posted the video. You want to see this crap? Hang on, look at this crap. Let me pull this crap up for you to see. this is what a normal curve looks like. This is what a normal curve looks like with the impressions, right? This is the YouTube search. As you can see, initially you see this top line. A lot more people find it with like the browse features. That's like basically it's showing up in the feed based on other things, you know. But then eventually, you know, you would imagine that people looking up a guide would pop up this guide video. So that's why this YouTube search eventually does better. So YouTube search is totally like the most important, right? And like notice that like within like 24 hours it has like 1.5k YouTube search impressions, okay? And now get ready, this is the Yvonne guide, okay? YouTube search. In one day, it only got 80 views on YouTube search. Not only that, it mysteriously flatlined as soon as her banner dropped. And you know why it flatlined? This was actually this was 2 hours after it dropped. In fact, it started to uptrend. Okay, it started to go up. This was after the banner dropped. This is the banner drop. It starts going up, and then this time around 2 p.m. I list up my stream, and I guess because this stream like title also had Yvonne in it, and you know the thumbnail also had Yvonne, maybe YouTube AI or whatever algorithm was like, oh my god, it's the same video. So then it just basically replaces this video on the search index with the live stream VOD, which obviously people will not be clicking on as much when they're looking up a guide. So then the search results completely freaking flatline. And then I unlisted the VOD, and now it started to move again. Although this is still pretty embarrassing. 100 views for search. Come on. We have a question. Should you use Forensic team with Coronas or Misty? Both of them are pretty similar. I hate to say it, but like if your Misty is not invested in, Coronas can technically do better. But yeah. Did I see DNA got hacked? I did see some people mention it. I didn't really look too much into it. I'm just like, hey, that sucks. But yeah. Anyways, I was upset. I was upset about the video getting freaking nuked, cause I kind of wanted that one to do decently. It is what it is. Anyways, we need to get the wind team imported. Okay. Wraith, Nazuka, and what? I freaking didn't save her build anywhere, huh? God dang it! Oh, let's see if I can remember. Larvation, Blast, Self-Improvement. Dude, I don't remember which one. I don't remember the ordering. In invested. I mean, invested as in like leveled up and stuff. Bye, Katsumi. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and start. Thanks for hanging out. Have I thought about adding any form of VTuber to YouTube stream titles? No. I actually haven't thought. I actually haven't. That thought has never crossed my mind. I mean, I have the VTuber tag on Twitch, okay? Maybe I should have something on YouTube, I don't know. YouTube chat seems a bit cooked today. YouTube is a bit cooked today. I wanted to ask how are the Wraith pose? I got her in 60 pose. Wait, hang on. Is like something not working on YouTube side or what's going on? The chat is cooked. I see. What does it mean that it's cooked? It got nuked. Eh? They're just non-sending. Wait, really? Wait, hang on. Are you guys typing and then I'm not seeing it or what? Or is it like you guys can't see it as well? People can't chat. Or just I can't see it. I can see it. Like I can see. We okay? Are you guys okay though? It's back. Weird. It doesn't appear in my screen chats. Really? No, I can see it. It's totally on my screen chat. I mean, if it wasn't on my screen chat, that means then I can't see it at all. So hang on. So I've totally been missing messages then. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if I've missed a bunch of messages. I was wondering that. I didn't see YouTube chats for a while. I saw them for a second, but then... So, hang on, maybe I should pull up YouTube chat manually. Hold up, I might hear myself for a second here. Let me pop up on my own channel. Okay, I'll have that open on the side just in case. So, okay, YouTube is just tripping. Okay, so YouTube, I mean, like, YouTube is just having issues then. Having issues not only with, like, breaking my video, but also, breaking my chat as well. It's some messages just get randomly ghosted. That's pretty scuffed. So the thing is, you know what's going to change the most with this build? Is that I imagine you're going to want more potentials on Wraith herself, and as such, your Nazuka will not be as gassed as she is in the previous meta wind team. Where you would literally aim to get 30 potentials on her as a fart. But the thing is, like, Nazuka is real potential hungry. Potentials are real powerful on her, you know. So I guess it's going to be a balancing act of the Nazuka and Wraith potentials. How is Wraith? I literally haven't played her yet. We're going to punch some numbers real fast and find a starting ground. Actually, yeah, there's thanks for the follow. Welcome. So if I'm to remove any one of these, Almighty Leader. Did I see the Frisia ult nuke build? No, I have not. But yes, I will be getting around to Wraith number stuff. But as for like, you know, is she good or what's to build? That is what the point of this stream is gonna be. We're going to find out, right? So, first things first, we need to make sure that these things even work. Okay, make sure the implementation even works. Okay. So we have build number 1, which is the melee build. Why is that doing nothing? Let me drag her thingy. So this should be giving an extra tornado thingy, which should be doing okay. That looks right. More tornado. Wait, shouldn't these be auto attack damage? Oh wait, these should be auto attack damage. Hold up. Let's fix that. So every time she does her skill, there's going to be okay, hang on, hold up. So for this first one, so this one just makes 2 tornadoes per use, no questions asked. If you hold it for all 3, you get 6 tornadoes. I already tested that one. And this one you have to auto to get a tornado, which means if you hold for all 3, you kind of troll. Okay, so I'll just implement it as a best usage case scenario. So, assuming you always tap it once, so you get the maximum tornadoes. I'm just looking at these potentials, not making a dent in the damage. Surely you add on. Wait, okay, this one is Blade Sword. Auto attack damage. Eh? Excuse me. Oh wait, I forgot. Hold up. mean, it's not added to the cache. I forgot, like, the freaking... I hid the screen so you guys don't have to see the freaking Yandere dev looking ass, crap. Okay, fine, I'll show you. Okay, you might not like it, but this is technically later on the load. You either do dynamic load or you just mush them all together like this. Okay, my bad. I know this is ugly. Don't look too closely, okay? Don't look too closely. Because I went on a journey to reduce the amount of dynamic calls to improve the loading time of the sheet, which means that, you know, you have to do crap like this. Wow, how to type. Hello, Maxie, welcome. What the f is that emote? I'm trying to like mouse over it. It looks like a freaking dumpling. A dumpling or a turkey, one of the two. Okay, and now we should see changes. God, if for some reason it's still... I mean, there's definitely some spreadsheet optimizations that could go on, because I feel like there's still some reevaluations going on that are slowing everything down. Where do you begin learning the sheet tack? The sheeting starts with something small, you know? Like, average sheeting is like, okay, I put a number here, I put a number here, I put a number here, and then I make a formula equals this plus this plus this, you know? Or this times this plus this. Like, you can write like, okay, this is basic attack damage, this is your total attack, this is your elemental percent, then you make a damage formula, you know, equals this 1 plus this times 1 plus this. Right? Oh wow, it's 69. That was totally unintentional. But like, you know, you do stuff like that, and it's just building off that, kind of. I mean, that's kind of a weird way to say it, but. No, that was actually 100% unintentional. And okay, so I'm just making sure that none of these potentials are implemented incorrectly. So like, let's say this is the this is the base. Oh wait, let me change the discs to freaking Ventus discs. Cataclysm, Finale, and I haven't added the new event disc in, but you know, we'll probably replace either Cataclysm or Finale with the new event disc, which I imagine would be a small increase. But as a baseline, we can see that with 3 potentials each, by 3 I mean 18, the damage seems to be roughly equivalent. Roughly. Okay, I don't know how correct or not correct that is. Okay, I don't know if I'm missing anything huge, because I haven't really looked into these that deeply. This seems very strong. 105% attack. This seems like freaking ass to use. Hey, at least it's not Nazuna. Okay, with Nazuna, she has to dodge literally every 2 seconds. Ventus damage. That might be good. Cause she doesn't have that much she doesn't have that much Ventus damage in the rest of this. Like this is all auto attack damage, auto attack damage, auto attack damage, raw damage, raw damage. How good is her disc? I have no clue. I haven't even looked at what it does. But if you want, like, just by past, just by looking at, like, past banners, right? Like, look at, this is, like, Forense, right? Her limited was... a good 10% more. Like, this is only high-end, right? Oops, wait, you can't see. So this is Forense. Her thing, her disc was 40% at C1 versus like a max event disc, which is like 32%. So, and this is one of the better limited discs from what I remember. So yeah, 10% higher value is like the upper end of what these discs typically are. Okay, so we probably want this one. This one's probably a ton of damage. Massive, huge, almost as big as her. What was I about to say there? Anyways, the student, hello, welcome. Probably Tempest stance as well for the Ventus percent. Because remember, so you want to kind of have a balance of multipliers. Like there's damage bonus, like anything like auto attack damage, increases damage dealt, those are all part of the same multiplier. And then elemental damage is its own multiplier. And attack percent and attack is its own thing as well. Who gets kicked out of Ventus? That would be Nanoha, unfortunately. Or Kanache, dude. My old Ventus team was freaking used Kanache main. For non-Nanoha havers, you would just use Kanache just because she provides a drop of buffs. So these last two potentials seem to really push her damage to an actual relevant amount. Versus if we what was going on here? I mean, I bet erosion would actually be pretty good with an actual main DPS. Okay, you know what? Assuming things are working. Assuming this is working. Let me do a little bit of spreadsheet magic. Okay, let's do a little bit of spreadsheet magic. So I have a script here that, look, this is going to now. This script is going to manually test every potential one by one, given the current build. Okay. Given the current build, it's going to turn every potential on or off and calculate the damage. The damage difference. As you can see, it's kind of taking its sweet time, but let it cook. Okay, let it cook. It's gonna take a few minutes. What makes a unit big? Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, that's pretty big, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Massive. Holy cow, Dad! Okay. Insane. Notice like the cut-ins, okay? When you click on the banner. Yeah, these were absolutely necessary for the banner, right? These were the necessary cut-ins, right? Huge. Actually massive. Looking respectfully. Very respectfully. The script is still running. It's almost done. Give it some time. You've been baited by this gamer? Yeah, I know a lot of people, including myself, you know, kind of want some more relatable units. And next banner, surely. Okay, now here's the big question. We're starting to get our second. I mean, okay, technically there was Fuyuka and Laura, but I consider that slightly different. Just knocked over something. But what was I singing? What the F was I singing? Alright. No, I forgot. I completely... Okay, you know what? Excuse me, my brain is not functioning. I woke up from a nap an hour ago. Okay, my bad. Oh, second limited and now I'm at... Oh, thank you. So we're starting to get our second limited... I mean, second new unit in each team. So 1F is Chitose getting put on standard. 1F are the first round of units getting put on standard. Cause they are going to go on standard, if you guys didn't remember. It's just a question of when. Okay. I have my data. Now we will take this data and we will let me pop open a thing I have to have it formatted. This is my chicken scratch sheet. So you know those tables that I make on my guides. It is I made this framework, this script, and this these calculations to help me quickly visualize a lot of the potential stuff. So you basically grab the data output, you plop it in, and this is our rough... Okay, this is our rough rank, okay, of potentials. Assuming I didn't break anything in the spreadsheet, which is, you know, totally possible, okay? And like, this is not like a perfect representation, because the thing is with potentials is that a lot of them layer on each other. Having some potentials will make other potentials relatively a lot better or worse. So like that's why the ranking of potentials is very hard, because it's like there's a bajillion permutations for what potentials you could be running, but this will give us a rough idea. So Dauntless Poise seems to be the biggest damage contributor. Tempest Dance seems to be good. Everything else seems to be kind of mid. Because obviously this is build 1, right? flower formation and religion seems to be a higher priority than any of her the other things we have. Wind of religion havoc for Anne. Turbulent flow, forest princess's blessing. This is all kind of as expected. So this will be the this will be the target. Okay, this is the target build. 24, 24, 6. Okay. I mean, good luck with. I mean, 24, 24, 18. A bit. I mean, obviously, this is a 78 potential build, which is, you know, on the high end. But yeah. You barely get higher than 50. What do you mean 50? 50 is kind of like super low, is it not? God. I totally should have napped earlier. My brain, I'm like, my brain is all fuzzy right now. Okay. Oh wait, you know what I should do? You know what I should do first? We should grab the new disc. Like, certainly this will be good, right? Sorry, I was sunlocked. I was inspecting. The art just, I feel like... What? Massive. Okay, huge. That is all. 30% auto and skill damage. Ultimate damage. Oh, ultimate. I'm kind of interested in how the in how that'll the ultimate will turn out. That is curious though, huh? It's not the event, it's not this BGM. Normally the disc BGM is the BGM of this screen. Like, I don't think this BGM is bad either, it's different. I don't know, man. I like a lot of the BGMs in this game. I think they actually do a pretty good job. Let's quickly take a peek at her at the limited disc. God, what is this? Why? Why? Okay, hang on, let's read it. When casting the skill, so you basically need to she has a long cooldown skill, so it's tailored for her. You get it does for 10 seconds. You get 18% auto weight. 18 damage taken. It puts damage taken. It puts type damage taken. Ventus damage, crit, auto attack crit damage, skill damage. This is kind of whatever. But this is kind of good. Damage taken is typically one of the less diluted multipliers, but the type damage taken, auto attack damage taken, is actually another multiplier on top of normal damage taken. So this is just 18% more damage, auto attack damage, for example. For some reason, it's 18% auto, but it's only 7.5% skill. I don't know what's with that. Yeah, vent is auto only. I mean, I know, but still, okay. I guess this is probably because, you know, this one buffs Nazuka as well, but this one is just for herself. Right, what is this pose? Clearly she's tying her hair into a ponytail, right? Looking... Why are all of her arts insane? Nanoha disc is good as well. True. She's just stretching. Well, I'll actually have you guys know that I wrote a script to calculate discs as well. But I mean, first off, we need to add the new disc, okay? Okay, if we want to know discs, okay, I'll do the discs. I'll do the discs. Give me a second. I should have done this earlier. So I have to first run a script to go through the parsed disk information. Disk. That is. Okay, Dawn After Winter. Wait, what are the two new discs? Dawn After Winter and... Wait... Chronicles of Spring. So this is made in a way that I make it basically... So basically what it's doing... So this is the this is the JSON for all the disk data that's been pulled. This parser basically just goes through there and converts it into the format that I have in my spreadsheet. So let me import those into the spreadsheet. Are there Nikkei characters that Mog Wraith? Wait, what does that mean? I love how Stella Sora is like getting compared to Nikkei now. Nikkei, goddess of ass. What are my menace arenas at? Oh, you don't want to know. Okay, I literally have not touched menace arena like at all, almost. I've been giga-slacking. Okay, I've been giga-slacking. It's always there. Okay, I can do it anytime. Sometimes I may take a team and plop it in one of them and just let it fall auto. What was I doing? Oh, hold up. Chronicles of Spring, and the other one is Dawn After Winter. Oh wait, oh, Dawn After Winter is the limited one. Wait, no, Dawn After Limited. Dawn After Winter is the that is the event one. Chronicles of Wait. Yeah, okay. Cause you can kind of tell by the what do you call it? By the base stats. Cause limited discs have more base stats than what do you call it? They have more stats than the FTP discs. I like to keep these with some kind of order. Event discs on the bottom, limited on the top. And now the code I have for parsing the disk information into buffs is extremely scuffed. But the main thing is it gets like a general idea of what the JSON is saying. And then I just manually go through that and parse it myself. So let's go and fix this. Chronicles of Spring should be... This is right. This should be... Buff... Buff... Auto damage taken for Ventus, on 3 stacks. And then this other one should be buff skill damage taken. Oh wait, other way around. No, this is this. Wait. Oh. I forgot to tweet that I went live. I mean, better late than never, right? Okay, hold up, give me a second. I forgot to go live tweet because I was like just waking up and I was like making myself tea and crap. I'm still waking up right now. Still waking up. I totally forgot to tweet, but we're doing Wraith, initial Wraith choosing and testing today. Come hang out. :3. Links below. Dude, I took a nap. Okay, I took a nap. And I woke up and I was like, I mean, I was really tired before I went to sleep. And then I woke up and I was still really tired. It's like nothing happened. Oh, I also like I just posted the thing, and I saw somebody. I saw I just saw this. Here, let me share with you guys. Ilya shared this in the chat, in the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. I've been looking at her eyes. Clearly. Okay, clearly. Caught in 4K, dude. I guess I don't need an eye tracker then. Okay, I guess we don't need an eye tracker. Okay, hold on. So let's implement these discs. Auto attack damage taken. Skill damage taken. Wait. I need to go into the JSON. This is not the right value. Chronicles of Spring. Chronicles of Spring. Ventus skill and damage taken 2.5%. Where the F is at 2.5%? Oh, wait. This is indie music. From this disc with this crazy art. .5 to 5%. Solid music and even better cover art. True. Actually, I should not deprive you guys from being able to stare at the art while I do the spreadsheet crap. Okay. Give me a moment. Advantage damage 6%. And then auto attack crit damage. Extremely specific pod on each stack, so up to 3 stacks. And then oh wait, no, that should be part of the that should be part of the other skill. Yeah, that should be a part of this other skill. And then Harmony 2 should be skill damage. 4%. 3 stacks. Okay, that should be that one. And now we'll go grab the other disc. Oh yikes! Wait, I just read. You have to do ultimate damage for this crowd. Oh, this one's... Oh. Okay, but that also makes this really hard to code. Cause it's low uptime. Cause I was about to say, dude, 30% auto and skill damage is solid. There goes music, sorry. Auto and skill damage increase. Max stacks 10 on... I'm going to go yoink the OT logic from... God, wait, I have to use indirects for this. That's what kind of really sucks about this. Actually, you know what? Screw this. I'll come back to that some other time because I'm going to have to actually do some legwork for that. Okay, so now we have a here, more crap to watch in the corner. We have this is the first build we'll go for, and then we'll try build 2 after. I don't want this disc anymore because imagine having to build charge efficiency. Actually, wait. Is a hybrid build any good? Is the other consideration. If you take both the OT potentials. Like 100 mil base ult damage accounts is... that's... Oh wait, hold up. I never added her freaking stupid ass mark damage. And gives energy. Oh, true! Anne is one of the only characters that freaking gives energy. But that being said, certainly not enough energy to use it on cooldown, right? Is her ult potential even good at, I mean, here, let's just look at the number real fast. Well, first let me fix this. Finish getting the spreadsheet set up, cause this is not complete right now. dream outcome. Okay, I think this should be good. Oh wait, freaking marks. Yoink the mark logic. And her tornadoes can proc marks, so yeah. So she has kind of scuffed mark uptime on the skill build then, huh? Am I missing something? She should have 100% mark uptime, like proccing mark uptime. That being said, it's questionable whether you will have perfect mark uptime. If okay, I have her little shred of mark damage implemented. So if you were to run, if you were to drop things for OT, you would drop probably these two. 217, and you would get what? Daybreaker and Tempest Siphon. Which is not as good. Unless, hang on, has anyone tested if this gives you more hits or is it just speed? Also, wait, I just realized we have like giga placeholder data still in here. There's one thing I forgot to do, which will affect the damage by a good amount. Hold up. I should have done this in the homework. Oh, it makes her range normals trigger marks. Okay, that makes sense. So let's quickly just kill the crash mob. I haven't timed her auto attacks. Insane suction though. That camera angle is real unnecessary, by the way. Okay, let me quickly time these auto attacks. Let me record it real fast. Just some kind of ranged auto attack. Melee auto attack. One skill. 3 skills. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, why was that Windows notification sound so loud? Oh, that was 2 skills. Oh, my bad. I'll redo that for when we get to the skill thing. Actually, I'll do it right now. Okay. And now we shall quickly look at the frames. This is an annoying but necessary thing to do when doing main DPS crunching in particular. I'll start timing on the first attack and I'll go to the next iteration. Because there's a clear visual. And for some reason you guys can't even see it. Hold on. You guys literally can't see it. It looks like I'm crazy. There. Her ultimate is fixed hits and will only increase its speed. Okay, thanks for confirming. So we will time from one auto attack to the next. Three seconds and 9 frames. So this is the ranged version. And the melee version. I'll do it on the first frame of this graphic appearing. Wait. Four seconds and 21 frames. So with this in mind, we should see some different numbers. So now the team's damage with this would be the default build. 1.6, and then if we were to run OT, we have also 1.6. So it seems like DPS neutral as of right now. Oh right, we should time the ult. I need the ult time. Cause that should help. That should tip things in favor as well. I don't know if there's going to be what do you call it? Oh, this one already has the speed. Okay, you posted the regular one. I'll compare. I'll use that as comparison. Suction seems really good for Menace Arena. Insane starting frame. Insane starting frame. Hold up, you guys need to see this. Yeah. Insane starting frame, guys. Four seconds, 5 frames. And let me grab this the normal version as well. Oh, I forgot to put the skill timing in. Guess I should do that too. Okay. And here is the insane frame, guys. Insane. It's like an onion. It's like I'm looking at a huge ass onion. Dang, this ult really does have everything, huh? Like, did you really get everything in this ult when you look at it? Okay. Is the sig needed? The sigs are never needed in this game. I mean, we can do a quick comparison in a second. Let me finish this. It's almost a whole second slower. It is yeah, almost 5 seconds. So if you do not have the which one, Daybreaker? Or is it the other one? You regret pulling as Corona Sig? Yeah, that one is a little suspicious because that one's more tailored towards a sub DPS. Which she's not really doing too much of. last but not least, I need these skill time. This should be in the first clip. Instant one frame. Flippity flip. So that is actually less than a second. And then this should be the triple skill. Because if you use if you use all 3 charges at once, it's actually faster than using 3 charges individually. So I'm going to set this if running build 2 then it's essentially the skill timing is essentially faster. Okay. That should be that. You might get your fourth spark. No! Not the fourth spark! But hopefully if you do spark, you dodge. Because nothing's worse than getting at 110. Because at that point you're like, oh, but I might as well get the dupe, but you know, it still feels bad. I feel like the dupes in this game are not too necessary. How dare they add another red dot to the cast shop? Okay. I guess while that's going on, I will rerun the potentials, the calculation scripts. We'll test everything again. And we'll just quick battle it. Oh wait, I was going to show you the sync on the sheet, but now the calculator is running, so we'll get back to that after. Okay, we'll get back to that after. Oops, what am I doing? What the F was I doing over here? Testing, surely. Goodbye, Noya. Goodbye, Kanache. Insane meat. Okay, I can see where these diet distractions coming in. Let's bring it. She's huge. She's massive. Okay, she's actually massive. Surely I have better than this at this point, right? We have the why is it still level 1? Now, should I level? I mean, I should level it up either way. There's no question about it. Because passive slot value. Though typically, there's a new event one. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's kind of sus though. Because it's above on ult, which it's like, do you really want to run? Oh, what is it? Oh wait, I can't forget about this. Huge! 12% vantage damage. Oh wait, but wait, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. Whoa! The whole background! I think that's my first max unit. That's crazy. With the fancy background and everything. Sparkling. That's pretty. Which one is it?
$35 months of tier 2 sub non-pen credits.
Oh, fancy! Thanks for 35 months of tier 2 credit. That's insane. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this one. You have to block projectiles for this, okay? You have to block projectiles for this saw. Because it's like the event disc gives you 25 seconds of buff. That's a pretty good buff. That being said, when you ult, but that you know, you have to ult. There's the Ventus ult damage one in the finale shop. That's will probably be extremely mid because she's going to get like, if you run ult build, she will have like 1000% ult. So another whatever 30% ult is not gonna do much for you. I mean, not that this, you know, not that this really does much at all. But I mean, this is a statistic to use in the support slot either way. Actually, we're all getting to the point where you don't want to use these cataclysm discs anymore. I mean, it will be a little bit, but eventually, you know, we'll have on element event extra event disc. Because this is just the 5% Ventus damage, and yeah. Well, wait, no. Right, hang on. Yeah, the Cataclysm, the base Cataclysm is going to suck ass. But this is different scaling than normal, right? The Cataclysm discs, most discs when you max them out, they go from like 5% to 10%. It goes from 1x to 2x. But on Cataclysm it goes from 5 to 20. Yeah. But I mean everything else is kind of whatever. Of course it's the one I did not buy a Dova. Yeah, 20%. The home button. Okay, my bad. And this one is like, I mean 20% attack, okay. This is a nice card. Hold up, let me empty my risk inventory. Okay. I'll just level this one up for now. It's just to 70. I'll level up the Namaha one a bit more, cause this one probably stays. Never mind, I'm too poor. I'm literally too poor. What is this one? This one's skill damage, right? Well, our skill damage will be not that high. I mean, wait, no. Nazuka is a thing. Okay, so Nazuka would appreciate this. The others can stay. Surely there's a better event disc than that. Yeah. Okay. Wait. We can totally I mean no, I'm used to always running build 2 on N, but because with the old win team you like don't care about buffing main because your main is freaking Kanache or whatever. And you only want to buff Nazuka. But now buffing main is actually pretty good. Downwind journey. So Kair, you tested the what? The lasers or the tornadoes? Yeah, the tornado is not a projectile. So probably we don't want this on builder 1. So we'll probably go Wind Vanish and Warm Wind Guard. Let me pull up my updated calcs as well. THG Business Commerce, thanks for the follow. Look up. Updated calculations, inputs, so we can have a general idea of. Holy cow, her potential suck ass. Hang on, let me just show you what we're looking at. So this is a rough estimation of the value of yeah, potentials. So most of her potentials are giving about sub 10% damage difference. I guess because it's kind of like a dual DPS team, you know, so... Of course, these two are the most important. Nazuka looking very powerful with a lot of her options. Dude, even Anne has like giga options in comparison. It's kind of funny, right? It's kind of funny. It's almost like you go the same thing where you're prioritizing support over main. I mean, this is just early calculations. I could be missing something, but do we want turbulent ball level 3 or yes? Dude, I love Anne's voice lines when she gets potential. She's super cute. She's super cute. The other thing is, do we even want any of these? What even the skill one is technically even on the auto attack build, the skill potential is just as good, which is kind of funny. I'll take it just because it's level 3. Tempest stabs, that is a no-brainer. It specifies ranged autos. Oh, well, okay, you know what? I guess we're going build 2 now, okay? Guess we're going build 2 now. How can I be focused on the skills when the big chest is behind it? I can't. Oh my god, crawling by notes. Kind of want to get potentials for knots, Ming, you know. Flower Formation Blast, Wind Demon Seed, Blast. Juice it up. A level 5. Surely we don't waste a +2 on that. Okay, dodged. Now there's 2 level 5s. Now we just... Now we skip. And by skip I mean refresh. Do I want to get more potential? Guys, it's weird. Hang on, unless I'm missing something, her potentials don't seem to be too high priority. The damage splits. I mean, she is doing more damage, but with how much Nazuka's doing, it makes any team-oriented potentials that much more powerful. I guess we'll just leave them alone. I guess we can't. Wait, which one did I take? I guess we can take downwind journey then, because we'll be doing ranged. Scratching girl. Yeah. We'll just run the full skill build. It's the free to do dodge cancel, right? I should test like dodge canceling stuff. Flower first. Oh, first princess blessing. Yes, give me that. Dude, why do I have a million coins? Wait, am I stupid? Did I click on? Did I hit? I don't know. I might be stupid. I kinda don't want to take it this early though, you know? I kinda don't want it this early. Almighty leader is almighty powerful. Get this level 5 out. I should be able to slam on the upgrade machine now. Huge, delicious. Get me those support levels up. Excessively mid. When the demon seed. It's crazy. This on paper. Okay, on paper with the current calculations, Nazuka's selfish DPS potentials are worth more than Wraith's potentials. Unless I'm missing something big, okay? But we will focus on the support potentials more than anything else. Like the team support, because it buffs everyone. It really wants me to pick that up, huh? Not yet. Take my Aquanaut. Nope, they did not take it. Oh, I mean, hey, this time I get level 2. Okay, we'll take it now. Is Gilberto's weapon worth getting? Probably not. I would probably not get it. I mean, if you play electric team, then you can run arch intensity if you have it, and then you could technically have a lot more, a bigger corrosion Not every team will be getting corrosion from her though. So like because Gilberto's weapon is not much stronger than Stanza. By not much I mean like in most teams it's actually weaker than a maxed out Stanza, so. And this is why I didn't want to get this.
今忙しくて手離せないからさ。レジにステラコイン置いたら
Take my money.
持ってっちゃっていいよ。
Easy. Does it buff Yvonne? In the Yvonne team, it's slightly better than Stanza. But that being said, okay. It's literally 1% damage difference. So if you haven't already pulled Yvonne's weapon, you should probably do that first, because that's a lot more than 1% damage difference. What am I missing? A lot. I would really like erosion. The Rectus 6 seems awful. The best part about it is it has ultimate gain, which allows you to run other things like arts intensity is literally the only useful thing, which means there would have to be a team where she can eat the infliction, right? Like ideally a 4-stack infliction. In electric team, you can actually have her eat the infliction and get you can ramp up a maximum corrosion, so it would actually be good in the electric team. In the ice team, not really. It's not better than Sansa in electric, no. Right. I mean, yeah, you do lose damage versus Sansa, but the damage you would gain from having arts intensity on the corrosion should outweigh it. Hello, Rexa. Welcome. Overheat shot. Yeah, why not? Why not? Where is erosion? I would like erosion. Wow, huge sales. Hello, Fracado, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Self-improvement is still quite significantly strong, even in this. Is YouTube chat fixed? It seems. I mean, I could see your message and Rex's message. I haven't seen much else before that for a while. You know what YouTube needs to fix? Oh, I was missing this. I was missing that. It was almost gigabit. Windgate barrier. It's actually not bad.
ここを出たらムーンいい目つきしてるじゃん。最上階まで登りきれるように祈っててあげるよ。
Self-improvement or wins human? Self-improvement better. Oh wait! Oh wait! I forgot speed surge is a thing, guys. Attack speed? Wait. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be pretty important. Not for range build? Oh right, because I have to put the wall on them. Okay, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. I forgot it was range build. I forgot we freaking went range build. I mean, this one's kind of bricked anyway. No erosion. Yeah, this would be awkward. I'm not even getting in her dauntless poise levels, which is a concern. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just brick. How huge is the gap between Wraith and Nanoha? I'm not 100% sure. Let me show you the current early math. Here is a example Wraith build. This is with build 1. Okay. Maybe not the most optimal. Still test. This is still test. Okay. So this is 78 potentials Wraith build, 1.6 build total damage. Is Nanoha in there? Okay. Yeah, this is what Nanoha's damage looks like. Okay, well this is not exactly an even comparison. She's missing a cause let me get the potentials of these to match at least. Okay. I just put it anywhere. Okay, just to get the potentials to match. So this is what the damage distribution looks like in a neutral environment with Nanoha. Nanoha would be doing, in a good scenario, like the thing with Nanoha is that she kind of can scale a lot differently depending on how thick the enemy is, because she can hit multiple times if the enemy is super thick. So that will affect her damage a lot. So this is what, with an average of like 2 to 3 hits per for the size mode. Let me quickly refresh myself on how I implemented this craft. Where did I implement this craft? Oh, enemy size, whirling blade. $299. Like, I don't, we'll have to get like a super thick boss to be able to see like I think finale boss is pretty thick. Okay, I don't know how many hits you can get on that, but this is assuming like average 2.5. If you can get like 4 hits, right?
My
then,
GI waving, my GI waving.
I mean, I guess the damage, it doesn't go up by that much, but it goes up by a decent amount. Laffy, thanks for 17 months. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we have our own finale boss. YouTube chat still bugged. Well, I saw your message at least, but other than that, YouTube fix your crap. YouTube fix your crap. You know what else they need to fix? They need to fix this crap. My video got basically removed from the algorithm entirely. Until I think my VOD for my Yvonne guide, my VOD, the existence of that VOD completely deleted my video from search index. And as soon as I privated the VOD, I mean, okay, well, obviously it's not really moving anywhere, but it's not flatlined, but this is still pretty bad. This is 100 views. 100 freaking views from search. That's so bad. That's so bad. This is a comparison of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, for a guide video. A high quality guide video, okay? In 2 days, my other one had like 2,500 from search. And then this one, 100, bro, 100. Like, what did I do wrong?
Video got bad kebab fortune.
Okay, thanks for 25 months. Yes, dude, I don't know what that. It's like I must have like accidentally typoed and put a slur or something that crushed the algorithm. Because I don't have any other explanation for this. Anyways, YouTube fix the crap. Fix that crap. So this is so 1 dove total damage versus like 1.6. So definitely some definitely some big difference in damage. To be fair, there's a lot of big CCs doing Enfield content. I mean, yes, but then also at the same time, it's like, a lot of my previous guides poured their own in the in versus algorithm stuff, like pretty freaking well. Okay, if I can say so myself. Nothing would get this shafted on algorithm. Nothing would get this shafted. 100 in search is just diabolical. Even if I look at like my worst performing like Rua videos, you know, all Enfield builds are doing bad. Even big CCs. I mean, I was thinking maybe, you know, maybe it's just an Enfield thing. Maybe Enfield fell off, right? No. It's not an Enfield thing. It's literally just my video. It's literally just my video. It's nuked out of orbit. Okay, it's nuked out of orbit. It does not exist. I mean, surely it's fixed now, right? Let's check, guys. Let's check. Okay, yep. It's still nuked out of orbit. I have proof. The guides for Stella Sora are focused on bossing because, like, calculating for like mob content is like impossible in comparison. Okay, I have an exhibit to show you guys. Look at this crap. Okay, fresh incognito window. Okay, fresh incognito window. I type Yvonne and field guide. Okay. I have found guides with literally 0 views without seeing my own. Okay. So you scroll, 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 and it's like, why is there nothing? Why is there literally nothing? You know. If you look up literally Maygi Yvonne, I don't even see my own thing. My own channel, when I look up my own name, is the 6th result. And then where the F is my guide? It shows my Abiwena guide. What? It shows my Abiwena guide when I type Maygi Yvonne. Like literally, dude. It has my spreadsheet guide from Wuthering Waves. YouTube? YouTube? Like, and now it's like it's not even on the game anymore. The video, it literally does not exist. Yeah, something is wrong on YouTube's end, and it's upsetting because this video has pretty much been squandered of all of its potential. Like even if it gets fixed right now, it's already over. And I've worked on that video for like a solid week, so it feels freaking bad. Yeah, I don't know. It's actually nuked out of orbit. Specifically with that video. You know, I wouldn't be upset with like, you know, 10, 20k viewers, you know, on it. The thing is, I'm trying, like, being in a new game and feel like I need to kind of like establish a foothold, not only for myself but also for their CC program to recognize me as a CC, you know. 14 days when an actual brand new Enfield character drops. But here's the thing, okay, with all these future characters, it's going to be even worse. I was lucky and had Yvonne early. For these future videos, I will not have the character early. I will pull them on release, and then it's gonna take me like a whole week to do my work, because my process and my thoroughness and theorycrafting takes like a long time. And then people who just rush out like early day one stuff, you know, that's gonna get pushed up instead. Just borrow accounts. I mean, same thing though. It's a long process. My videos kind of take a while, you know. And yes, there is a CC beta, which means that I'm going to be basically unplayable. And it's going to be actually unplayable. Because like people will get to like research ahead of time. So yeah. What if I try re-uploading the video? Like, the thing is, like, re-uploading the video is like one of the worst things you can do, you know? Like, I do have 100 comments and like 600 likes. That interaction, if you re-upload it, you will lose like a ton of that. Cause like a lot of the interaction, if anybody already saw your content, they will not, you know, re-interact with it for the most part. Yeah, I'm really excited for Rosie as well, but Yeah. My content's kind of homeless right now, okay? It's kind of super homeless. Could it be the pew pew on the title? Dude, I don't know. You know, for the description in the video, I typed like and like just it was like typo all the time. It was like, hang on, like I would type like the title would be something like right. It'd be like this, and it'd be just a mess. I literally edited this just in case that any sequence of these letters was like some bad word or something, you know. I'm just that confused for what the F could be going on that I think okay there must be something that's killing it on the algorithm. Just post the duplicate video 20 times. I think that would do worse for it. I mean, actually, why don't we just... Okay, here's the thing. We don't even have a ball split to test this in right now, right? Why? We don't even have a new ball split to test this on. I mean, we can test it on one of these, I guess. Where do you guys test your two dingies? That's awkward. I mean, I guess we could just hit it anyways, you know? Don't judge the score. I died, okay? I literally died, but I'm like, you know what? I have all my rewards anyway, so... $300k Frisium was off element on a favorite, really? Oh, that's kind of insane, honestly. Ah. Hold up. Holy cow. I'm not really too interested in what the cow balls give. The freaking fancy sippers, dude, they're not, they don't even look good. Sorry. So since this is a skill build, we will be AFKing until we get all 3 skills. Insane gameplay, guys. So the thing I hate about the win team is that Anne and Nazuka do not line up. Oh wait, we're running the dodge trait. I forgot. What is this? I feel like casting our ult is not necessary at all, but I mean, I guess we might as well, right? Is it me or does this ball stagger a lot faster than normal? Oh. The lasers are cool. The sound effects are I like the sound design on her stuff. Good. And what the F are you doing? I really man. I mean, okay, you know what? For the science, okay, we need to replace the record so we can see the damage. Okay. Yeah, this this lines up with expectations. Okay. But hold up. I have no emblems. Let's get some emblems. Does she do different damage if you're in melee? There's her two builds. One focuses on melee and one focuses on ranged. So on the ranged build, you want to stay on ranged, and on the melee build, you want to stay on melee. What build am I doing? I'm doing I'm doing the ranged skill build first. I was going to do the melee build, but then I accidentally took a I took a ranged potential. I got a level 3 ranged potential. I'm like, guess we're doing this now, you know, because I wanted to test both anyway. Definitely skill issue, yeah. No, it doesn't help that I'm like tired as ass as well. Yo, 10? Say no more. 35 sounds good to me. Okay, sounds good to me. I'll just take any pen. Just anything, okay? Anything is fine for now. Oh wait, that's actually really good. Only one level, but... Okay, you know what? Now she's not naked. Let me go into the training room and find the timing for the cancels. Termochi the Chomye, don't do that! Do you cancel auto 3 and 5 or just 5? Use skill and then cancel after every laser. I assume. But it's only once per second, so you have to time it, right? Because if you dodge too fast, then you don't even get the laser. So you actually need to time it. I mean, I guess you're just dodging with the dodge cooldown anyways, you know. The dodge cooldown is 1 second, so... Gotcha. Okay. So you just have to smash the dodge button. So let's try again with that. Like Chitose, kind of. I mean, I guess it is similar, yeah. Let's also level up her skill. Sprint gives you 2 dodges, but like burning both dodges is not a bad thing, and just because then you have an internal timer, you can just freaking dodge off cooldown, and each dodge is guaranteed to be 1 second apart, you know. Should you pull for Wraith if you don't have Nazuka? You kind of don't. You could go one without the other. You don't need both. And Nazuka is just, she does a lot of damage, a lot of damage, and she gives some support as well. Like she does more support than like Kanache, but also a lot more damage. Like I will sweat more on the timing stuff some other time, because honestly I'm so freaking brain mush right now because of how tired, sleepy I am. You don't need to pull for anything if you have Rika. True. Dick true. Without, I mean, hold on, maybe it'll be fine. I'm kind of holding my cooldowns for a second. Oh, I was too early. I'm not gonna ult because I think it's a DPS loss. Oh. I mean, I can ult now. Okay, I'll ult now. Is it better to sit on your skill? For the skill build, you should be sitting on the skill cooldown for multiple reasons, which I'll go over after this. Ow. Ow. The worst part about this is I can't stand behind the boss. Okay, look guys, she's doing more damage. She's doing more damage than a Nazuka with. I mean, I guess their potentials are actually fairly close, all things considered. Yeah, the ult animation shortened. It's 1 second shorter. I timed it. It's like 4.9 to like 4.1. That being said, this is not the most ideal build. We can try to hit a better one real fast. So as a reminder, the expected damage split on this comp is this. About Wraith should be doing like 40% more than Nazuka, which kind of lines up because remember my Nazuka does have. Wait, what does she have? Wait, hang on. What does she have as emblems? Are her emblems even better? Oh, she has crit rate vantage pan. What the F is this? What the F is this? What? Okay, fixed. She has pretty mid. It's good enough. Okay, it's something. I'm not going to dump too much right now. In fact, if anything, am I copying with the event disk? No, I'm not. I am not using the event disk. Cause I don't feel like coding that right now because the uptime is kind of sus. It is pretty powerful though. Pretty powerful once you max it out. I'm going flower formation. What was I gonna do? Oh wait, yeah. So the event disc is... This gives freaking 60% auto and skill damage when you ult, but only for 25 seconds. So with this you really want to have some charge efficiency. But like that's the thing, I didn't want to roll for charge efficiency, right? And then of course, Anne also has a thing that you can get additional energy if you block projectiles. But it's like, do we want to build around this? Cause like this either works or it doesn't. Okay, you know what? Why don't we play this game? Let's roll, and if we hit pen, then we'll go for it. I mean, if we hit charge efficiency, we'll go for it. What's the determining factor whether you take flower formation or youth? You just take flower formation. There was a small period of time where youth build was like actually better in some cases because there was a bug with one of the flower formation things that made it so it didn't. Cause flower, like if you didn't know, flower formation snapshots the damage when it gets shot, and you know how she had, you know how Nazuka has what is it? Self-improvement. This actually would not apply to her own flower formation, which would be extremely weird. You know, extremely weird. But you know how flower formation works? If the enemy moves, if it moves, then it makes a new AoE. And that one would get buffed by this. This is why people didn't catch on to this initially. Because the first boss, you know, kind of moved a lot. It was the shark. So the boss would move, you would get a new flower formation, and everything would be normal. But if a boss never moves, this would never proc. They fixed it. So yeah. A 7 TV check. My bad. Wait, is it working? Hang on, is it working? I was actually doing some of the setup, but I didn't like, you know, set it up to show in the chat overlay. Yeah, of course it works in the other build, but I'm just saying like it was bugged for a while. I was setting up. Wait, hang on. So like, do I have to pick the emotes that I want to have active? Because I was like picking emotes. I picked like 30 emotes. Okay. But I didn't finish. I didn't finish the onboarding. I was just working on picking the emotes and stuff. Well, I have a little bit of emblem currency. We might as well do some rolling. Yep. Yo! The freaking rainbow! Guys, I want rainbow's skill level up! Rainbow's skill level up at home. Literally leveling up every... all 4 things. That's not the rainbow skill level I wanted. That's pretty funny though. Does it exist? It means skill level up +2. Honestly, this might be better than 40 pen, maybe. And we are 4. Yep. Well, I mean that's emblem rolling for you, right? It's okay. We have more. We can roll this one. Supports. Freaking supports charge efficiency. If I ever try to run supports at some point. Oh wait. Oh wait. Wait, that's not bad. 40 pen. Skill crit rates? That's something. You know why this crap sucks to farm? Because when an event is up, you are so broke on Doras that spending any currency on events is literally... I mean, not on event is literally trolling. Oh, I have 19 rolls here. Okay, let's send them. We are actually looking for Dauntless Poise +3. This is her strongest potential. But I feel like seeing any +3s is, you know. I am filled with nothing but depression after these rolls. Dude, those sucked ass. I hate emblems, man. Dude, emblems suck. Hello, hello, RSX. Dude, RNG gearing. Freaking sucks. Speaking of RNG, let's run another record. Should we go ranged build? Should we go ranged build again? I kind of want to do a better one. And then we'll go back to melee. Unfortunately, we hit no charge efficiency in any of those rows. I forced you to work without bacon for only $5. Who are you, Simon? Red herring number 1. Oh. I mean, we'll see. We'll see where this where the RNG takes us. Of course, a level 3 on freaking excuse me. Violent current. Violent current is. I'm looking at the calcs. Is kind of mid. I mean, it's not bad, but there's better, you know. Okay, I guess we are going melee mode. Water formation. Oh, there it is, the erosion. So erosion, like even as solo, erosion was pretty good. It was competitive. But now, with an actual DPS, erosion is actually quite good. The level 3 ultimate thing. The level 3 ultimate thing. Do I want it? With 0 charge efficiency, I feel like it's kind of troll. Is it though? Wait, is it though? Hold up. No, you know what? I'm totally getting it. We're totally getting it. Self-improvement. Yes. Yes, please. I don't want to put this at level 3 because the freaking machine is going to put it at level 5 and then I'm going to be very sad because level 5 on the upgrade machine early on is a disaster. Okay. Value, huge value. Okay, nothing wasted. I will prioritize the support costumes because supports have a harder time getting what do you call it, potentials. Cause the game wants to feed you they want to feed you potentials for main, you know. I mean, if it comes down to it, I might try to get the energy potential.
と星の塔の歴史上一番の伝説になれるのですよ。これでもっと頑張れる。
Okay, I mean, if they want me to run this, surely the things that the boss shoots out counts as projectiles, right? So you have to block it with the ult, and it doesn't say there's a cooldown on this. I don't think I've ever tested this. So if I block like 10 things, do I just get a bajillion energy? Actually, I don't want it. I don't want it. I do not want it. It's the speed surge. We'll go with speed surge. For some reason, hang on. Let me double check. Speed surge. You didn't realize that was for her ult? Yeah. Yeah, okay, dude, imagine if it was for the berry, just these skills, she would be freaking giving so much energy in some fight. Oh, this one's level 3, but this one's mandatory. Surely there's no world where we don't see Dauntless Poise again, right? I'm gonna green. Oh wait, am I stupid? Wait. I am stupid. My bad. I thought that was the other one. Hello, delicious pancakes. Welcome. Hope I'm doing well. Thank you, I am. Except my video, the video that you just loaded up. YouTube is freaking destroying my video and I'm very upset, okay? I just lost the 50-50. No! Hope you can get it soon. Who would you run if you don't have Nazuka? If you don't have Nazuka, you either run an off element support or run freaking Kanache. Yo, almighty leader +3. Okay, that's a great start. You've heard of this game a lot, is it good? It's a fun, low maintenance game. I would recommend. Like, you can think when you want to think, but like if you're like busy and you're like CBing to like really do that much, you know. Literally the dinglies in this game take like less than 1 minute. It's like, I know what I should think, but level 3 though. Okay, level 3 though. It's level 3, guys. It's level 3. Which is to simply not get this, right? But at the same time, screw the ult. Leverage the boost has potential to be good, but it's too situational. What is this crap? I don't like. I don't like this. It's not fun. I had erosion on my last run too. I had freaking erosion on the last run. Oh, it's super bricked. And now we're just getting level 1 starts and everything. Feels bad.
いつもいっぱい買ってくれて助かってる。本日は当店をご利用いただきいつもいっぱい買ってくれて。ココタアンズみんな準備 OK?
Do not troll. There are no projectiles in play this time. What the F is this? Support DPS, guys, and DPS. They want us to play and DPS, clearly.
力と技術のバランスだよ。
Yeah, this game got doom posted like crazy. So if you didn't, I mean, if you heard like negative things about this game, it's because like a ton of like drama CCs basically just crapped on the game on release without even like playing it, you know. And Ultimate when I played Anne Main at some point. Anne Main is pretty cool. She rides her doggo, and her dodge is like a little jump. And there's like one trait where like you can cut corners with her jump, and once you do so, you get a buff. She's just the size of this character. That's what I'm saying. That's why the stream title is called like Big Unit. Massive unit. Now look at this. You know a friend with almost every character in still 112k gems? Yeah. This game, like the funny thing is, people doom posted this game for having the worst gacha gun EOS. The gacha's so bad, unplayable. Brother, I am literally. Hang on. Let me just show you guys. Surely this book can just pause me on the shop. What? I am completely FTP except for the skin that I bought, which didn't give me anything else but the skin. Okay. I have every single limited character in the game. That would mean cheatosing with 3 dupes without re-rolling, mind you, okay? Without re-rolling. 3 dupe cheatose, so 4 copies of cheatose. I have Chia. I have Laru, Fliuka, New Coronas, Wraith, Nazuka, Firenze. I have every limited unit in the game, and I still have 43,000 gems, which is enough to spark another unit still. But it's 3,000 pulls. That means it's the worst gacha ever. Saying people who don't even play the game. A lot of FTPs have every unit. There's so many I did a video on this actually fairly recently where I calculated like the odds of people getting the odds of like FTP players having like every limited unit so far, and it's like more likely for FTPs to have every unit than not to. That's kind of crazy. And that was when there was 5 banners. the rate is 2% rate, 50-50, that's one thing. But the main thing that this gacha has, the main reason why like it's so easy to like get multiple units, also holy crazy art, it's cause there's two pities. There's two pities. Okay. There's a spark and a hard pity, which means like if you are to go 120 pulls on one banner, the next banner you will be guaranteed to get them within 40. So yeah. Dude, no, people literally, a lot of people literally did not know how the system worked. Like, the amount of posts from people on the first two banners, like on Chitose banner, on Shia banner, there were posts from people who are like, guys, why did they send me Chitose in the mail? Did everyone get this? Are they just apologizing for the gacha, or what's the deal? Those people, they sparked. They hit spark, but didn't press the button that says claim the units for free. So they sent it to them in the mail automatically. And then they're like, what's this, guys? Why is there something in my mail? Imagine, I mean, it's surprising that it even sends you that in the mail. Those people were literally none the wiser. And then on the second banner, it happened again. The same posts came out of people going like, oh, why did I get this for free? Why did they send me a free Shia? And Beyond Gacha is pretty expensive. That's my early impression. But we'll have to see how often we get new banners and stuff. You know, it's hard to say. Yeah, they sent the dingamies to your mail too. Guys, you know the amount of times I do gachas dingamies and I forget to actually claim them? If you don't claim them here, they send it to you. I feel like Enfield doesn't even have a proper like endgame yet. Like the one big thing about Enfield that a lot of people will not give it credit for is that you don't use currency to pull weapons. So just let that sink in a little, right? Think of all the Hoyo model games where when you pull a character, like that's the character, but then you have to use that same currency to pull for their weapon, or else their damage is going to be ass, you know? The same currency that you would have used to pull more characters. So like the one thing in Enfield is that you never have to spend your premium currency directly on weapons. And yeah, 4% rate for weapons means you're gonna get a lot of off-rate SSRs, which will give you a lot of things to work with, you know? Not using currency for weapons is good and bad. If you get the character early, you struggle with getting the weapon, which is why you need to use those weapon pulls wisely, you know? But here's the thing. My take is that weapon gacha in 650. Also, weapon gacha is a mistake. Okay, weapon gacha, it should have never been normalized. But then Genshin happened and somehow they got away with it. And then Yeah. And now every gacha game under the sun is just abusing weapon gacha. Stella Sora has like somewhat alleviated the pressure of weapon gacha. One, because half the time the limited disc is honestly not even worth it. And two, you get weapon pulls slowly as you pull on banners. So what it means is you will eventually be able to get weapon pulls without ever giving away any of your currency that you would use on waifus. Which is how it should be. You shouldn't have to freaking have an opportunity cost of waifus to get a weapon to let you enjoy your waifu more. And most of the limited discs are hardly an increase. At most, like 10% damage increase over alternative options. But yeah, it's like it is literally in this kingdom. If you the disc is actually like more for the literal music and the graphics than the stats. The good old days when you only needed a character. Oh, Gata, thanks for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Maygi, your mathematical girl, and today we are doing Stella Sora. So what are you guys up to? We were just talking about gacha systems and how weapon gacha was a mistake. Weapon gacha was big mistake, and the fact that it's normalized is really unfortunate, you know. And not for the companies, though. The companies are making mad money. NTE announced release date of April, right? Pretty soon. Weapon gacha is a big moneymaker. Yeah, I know, and it's unfortunate, you know. It's unfortunate. Wait, Global is a week behind CM? Come on, what gives? What gives? Why do we have to be behind? Shorty also thanks for the follow. Look out. I have like too much money. Wind Demon Seed should be below that. I feel like I should be buying some notes at this rate. Actually, you know, if it was vintage notes, okay. With both Wraith and Nazuka is taking Anne's potential that buffs main trigger better. I mean, it's viable because, you know, before you would have freaking like Kanachi main, or if you have Nanoha, you have that, but that would be a lot less value than something that buffs everyone. As like the damage profile, the damage split between Nazuka and Wraith is like 66-33 or 60-40-ish. Actually, more like 60-40. So Nazuka is still doing a very respectable amount of damage, and wow, absolutely no vintage notes. Absolutely zero Ventus notes, guys. That shit feels bad. You would love more cosmetics? Dude, you know what they need to do? Stop with the 2D skins. Okay, it's such a missed opportunity. Like, stop with that. Like, the new caramel skin? I mean... Okay, let's to be fair, I guess no one's playing caramel anymore, but, Is it better to go for quantity or quality? I mean... Most of them are like linear scaling, unless, you know, you're offered a level 2. But typically... There's some potentials that are just very powerful, and you want to make sure those are maxed out. So yes, quality. But like, you know, as you go through a run, if you're offered something that's decent and like level 2, then you should consider. What's funny is that this Nazuka potential is more damage than the Wraith potential. And what's the early impression so far? She's I think she's fun to play. And her damage is pretty good as well. So I think she's just a solid unit. But she doesn't... like, as you can see, she doesn't cannibalize Nazuka's role as like a sub DPS. Like, Nazuka's personal damage is still very, very relevant. And self-improvement is actually better to take here. Unfortunately, I actually have too much money, so we have to do these expensive upgrades. Because we actually... I would have loved to buy some Ventus notes, actually. But... it is what it is. Can I explain how the 35% chance of damage buff? It is literally... every time anyone does a hit of damage, there is a 35% chance for it to be buffed. That is all. You've heard it was like 10% difference. It depends on like investment and like the boss split spots or whatever, you know. But on like on paper, in a neutral environment, like this is neutral environment calculations. This is 30 potentials on Ringit and 24 on Nazuka. Which is a little more reasonable because I mean, like, okay, if you had freaking 30 potentials here as well, okay, then yes, it would be like 10%, right? But it is more likely that you will have, you know, more potentials on your minion because the game really likes to give your main tracker potentials more. Yeah, even getting 24 on support can be hard sometimes. I say that, but this is a 27. Without Forest Princess's Blessing, which is a big L, huge L. So it's basically like crit, yeah. Oh, Arlen, thank you for the frame! Welcome, welcome! You got T4 Ringit. Insane. What the hell? I appreciate the offer. I'll keep that in mind. Let's do a little demo. Don't mind this damage that much, okay? I literally died. And this was, I think, before emblems. So this is kind of scuffed. Hang on a minute. How scuffed is it? So we're missing wind erosion habit. I mean, not. We have this one. It's not maxed. We're missing 2 points in that. That's the strongest and potential. We're missing Forest Princess Blessing. And Nazuka is going to be freaking slapping though. So we'll see. This is my first time playing the melee build. So forgive me if I don't know like the proper animation control things for everything. Oh wait, we can just hide behind the boss now. Amazing. Everything's chilling over here. Oh, you can't see my bad. Peak gameplay. Epic gameplay. It's okay, you didn't miss anything, okay? Dude! Oh, actually, it's okay. I forgot, she can miss. She's allowed to miss. But Anne is not. It's okay. Oh wait, this is the run where I didn't take any... Yo, I can knock the boss off. This is the run where I didn't take any of the potentials for ultimate. Dude, I can't see crap. There's some... Ow. I'm getting freaking multiple combo over here. So many numbers. There needs to... Ow. Wow. I mean, it's pretty much almost... Wait, hang on. This is going crazy. This is with Nazuka having a lot more potentials as well. She's doing numbers. She's actually doing numbers. I guess I have the speed surge. Okay, the speed surge and the windgate barrier. Yeah, the visual clarity seems to be a growing problem. Wait, why am I spamming dodge? I don't even have the dodge trait. I literally do not even have the dodge trait. Cause like if there's any part of the auto attack chain that has a long animation, you can just cancel it with the skill. You don't need to dodge. Cause the skill only has a 3-second cooldown. I think we just skip the ult. Since I don't have the event disc, I'm not sure if the ult's even worth it. mean, most using support ults, I guess. Nazuka ult on the next spring. Oh. Please. Where the F are you going? The ult is pretty fast, you don't think it's damage loss? Okay, maybe we'll use it then. I'm lining up Nazuka and Anne for the next game. Insane camera angles. Okay. Big damage. And not really. I guess this team is not that versatile. It's a DPS team. Oh, no, absolutely not. Alright. I only have one dodge. I was like, I swear I dodged there, but then I only have one dodge. Not bad. Good job, Anne, contributing 1 million damage. Shout out to Anne. This, you have to remember that this is not elemental advantage, so... This is really not bad for like a scuffed team. Oh yeah, this one also procs on ultimate damage. But it's for skill damage, so it's like... This one's kind of weird. Actually, actually, not just looking at this disc again. This disc... It's pretty freaking bad. It's pretty freaking bad. So we should throw this one out for the new event discs, any day. Alright, she has that ranged unit HP. If you didn't know, ranged units have like no HP compared to melee units. But she plays melee anyway. What emblem stats should you roll? Obviously pen. Everything else should be fairly generic, such as pen and then skill plus 3. Because these scale off skill damage, even if you're running auto attack. Do I think Raging Battle Will is worth? Hang on, hold up. Which one is that? You say this increases ult damage. If it increases ult damage, that makes it even worse. I can see a world where you have a lot of ulting because the event disc is honestly kind of insane. It gives 16% auto attack damage on ult. So you definitely do want to ult frequently if possible. But that being said, good luck getting the freaking charge efficiency for that. let me see what the DB says. Because they have in the game's files, there's actually some information regarding what certain buffs are, and sometimes the tooltips are a little suspicious. No, it is attack percent. You think Daybreaker might be worth it? Honestly, like here, these are the calcs for the current potentials. These are early calcs, so take with a grain of salt. As you can see. Yeah, Daybreaker is actually unironically worth as much as any of her other potentials. 9%, and this is assuming 3 ults in 3 minutes, which is without any energy regen. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Although I feel like she does a lot more than... I mean, I really guess it depends on what you get here and what you get here. And what you get here. Because obviously you don't get this. Get this. Hello? I just went back in the VOD. The Yvonne guide wasn't shadow banned for you. That's nice. That's nice to hear that it exists, because there was a period where it was completely flatlined pretty much. And even now, this is like... it's very, very non-existent. But I mean, like, hang on, hold up. The guide itself is not shadow banned. It is banned on search. If you type in anything in the search query, you will never be able to find the video. You will find the video recommended on the side, but if you search for like Yvonne guide, nothing shows up. Even if you look up Maygi Yvonne, you find everything except that video. You find my old content from last year on different games, and you don't find the Yvonne guide. It's insane. YouTube is actually doing me dirty with this one. But yeah, this melee build seems to be doing some pretty freaking solid numbers. And this is with a level 6 auto attack as well. Let's level it up more. I mean, we all know a lot of the damage is probably coming from the skill. Oh right! We got +2 skill! No wonder why the damage feels pretty good. Might be worth to re-upload, but it's hard to say because like re-uploading kind of like it kind of does it really bad, you know, because all the engagement is not going to be there anymore. You have YouTube doing YouTube things. Just a reminder. Just like, look at this. Even outside of the flatlining, it's got 100 views from YouTube search. Compared to every other source, you know, it's getting nothing. It's absolutely getting nothing from YouTube search. When... like, YouTube search isn't even on this graph because of how dead it is here. Like, these are the red line These are the YouTube search impressions. These are the YouTube search impressions on a different video. The blue line is the YouTube search. So this is what it looks like if you're not shot down by YouTube. I'm sorry for complaining about it so much, but it's really bothering me. Is basic attack playstyle better? I'll be honest, I think I like the ranged playstyle better. I think it's more unique. But I can't deny that the basic attack one is putting out the numbers. Yeah, I hope it gets fixed, but like, it feels bad because basically I put this whole of last week into this video. And it's pretty much gotten all of its potential squandered. And I kind of needed this video to do well because I'm trying to get a foothold, you know, within the Enfield CC community, you know. I basically have so I'm never invited for any of the CC events, and yeah, it kind of feels bad. Have I tried to contact YouTube? No, I have not. But I don't know what they would do. Like, let's say they could just magically snap their fingers and say, oh, oops, we fixed it. It's kind of already in the mud, because it's basically missing 2 days of engagement. We never get invited either, don't worry. But it's like, I'm doing this for my full-time job. So, you know, it would kind of help if the content did, you know, okay. Just it feels bad to like get trashed for something that's out of your control, you know. Like if I just did a bad job on the video and it didn't do well, that's one thing, you know. But it's just YouTube just refuses to acknowledge that video even exists on the search, and it's just like, come on, man. Yeah, the Reddit post went well. The Reddit post has like 100k views, and my YouTube video has like nothing. Okay, it feels bad. Obviously, you know, Reddit views to YouTube views are not one-to-one, but you know. But that's just showing that, you know, I think the content is good. Okay, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think the content is good. But, unfortunately, YouTube is just not even letting people see it. Oh, Tasmina, thanks for giving the membership. I appreciate it. Like, I was really proud of this content, actually. I worked so hard on the graphics and everything. I started crunching the numbers so far ahead of time. You know what the thing that hurts the most for me is? That this was my last shot at getting a video to do well in Enfield. This is literally my only shot to have a video that does well. Because after this, the new characters other creators will have access to betas to test the characters before. And since my guide and my editing process and everything is like, it takes a long time. Call it skill issue or whatever, but my content takes a long time to make. So it will be literally like 1 week late, going from here on forward. So if I could never get the guides to like reach the algorithm point where people can like recognize them and see that I have the good context, then it's not going to be easy to get a spotlight at this point, like ever. So also Black Boy, thanks for the prime, welcome. So like that's what's bothering me. That's what's bothering me a lot. Am I able to reach out to them to get beta access? I mean, maybe. Like, I can try, but it's like, I'm kind of like, I'm not really like on their radar. I'm not really on their radar as a CC, kind of, you know? Like, maybe I'm just not getting enough views or whatever. Which is why I wanted the videos to, you know, do well. I mean, who knows? Maybe it magically gets scooped up by the algorithm and pops off, right? We can only hope so. Do you think the email is worth a shot? Yeah, I mean, I'll see what I can do. So first impressions of Wraith. I think her two build playstyles are really cool. I think as of right now, it seems that the basic attack one is putting out a lot more number. Actually, I'm curious to see what the calculator is. For build 2. On the calculator, this is build 2. But this is a little imperfect. This was assuming 1 laser a second, but it is not actually 1 laser a second. It's 8 lasers every 9 seconds. And you have to spam dodge, so I would have to do some extra coding for this. But like, why bother with the spamming dodge and timing the lasers when you could just unga bunga melee and it's very solid? But anyways, I will keep working on that. And expect to see a guide for her in the next several days. Yeah. So I've been working on that, and if you want to join Discord to theorycraft or talk about things, then you should do so. I will be ending for now. I'm kind of sleeping. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me rant about whatever. I appreciate it. Dude, I slept like what? And then I took a nap and woke up and it made me even more tired. Wait, why is no one streaming tonight? What the heck do I raid? Oh wait, I found someone. Okay. Okay, I will catch you all soon TM. Okay, we'll get the raid. I'll focus on the raid video, and then we'll figure out what to do from then. Okay. So yeah. Thanks again for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I would tell you to put in a raid message, but they have follower chat on, so I don't know how many people will instantly follow to spam the raid message, but bye! I mean, if you really want to, you know, put the raid message, okay, here it is. I am hardcore skeleton! Okay, bye!